Do you hear Joey Pearls?
영주님, 돌아오셨군요. 기다리고 있었답니다. 결제 대기 중인 내용들을 집무실에서 확인해 주시겠어요?
Oh, he's very happy. Hello, Dave. Today is ASMR. Because I came home at 12 today, and Mia's sleeping, so I don't want to wake him up. But I forgot to do my homework, so I have to do this. Then I'm off sleeping. Music? Maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of really exhausted. I went to go see two friends separate time, lunch and evening, so my knees are again tired. I haven't even been walking that much either. But should I have scammed you over here and say turn off stream? It would be. uh, that's true. Actual boss. Hi Marie. Today I didn't do my homework. I just hung out with Yeju during the day and then hung out with Chongi in the afternoons. So I didn't have any time to do this. But I got alcohol. It's a soju haiboru. I know, I have to do it real quick. Because tomorrow is new day. Tomorrow's Wednesday in Korea. Yeah. So it's new day in Lost Ark world. So I have to quickly do my homework. Does it look like water? Yeah, I don't have water. Of course. 한잔 하시나요, 저랑? Hello, Mellow. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. 뭐야? This is a perfect EU time? I don't think it is. Isn't it like too early? Oh wow, it's already 2. 아니다, 1시인가? 1시구나. 안녕하세요, 마크님. 오늘 완전 comfy. 아. Western EU. You just got home? Not Western? I think it's good for Western, no? He's being such a cute cat right now, but I don't know how long this is gonna last. Random stream schedule? That's the point. That's why you gotta join my Discord and watch Mark's outfit. I do all my homework. Yeah. Oh, guys, but I'm so tired. I woke up at 7 in the morning. You're about to. Ah, really? 5 p.m. Guys, today I don't feel like scammy mood today. Today is all on boss, guys. I will buy a drink for myself for you guys. Right? Today it's all on me. Cheers. 잠깐만. I'm not drinking. For my own pleasure. I'm drinking for my chat. I'm drinking as a content. But normally, you know how I scam you? How it's like $5 per sip? Today, it's not a scam. Today, it's all on me. I know. Back to old boss? What? Why? Guys, also, can I tell you something really sad? So Mia and I, ever since yesterday, have promised each other that we will quit drinking on starting from New Year's, because you know we're preparing ourselves mentally and physically. So what that means, I have to drink as much as I can within December. So there might be secret streams involving alcohol. So Europe is nice. Was Old Boss nice? Of course, I was angelic and so sweet. I'm still sweet. Right, guys? Quitting on alcohol? But I have to. Did you? 1625 바드. Totally, of course, yeah. I was the angel where I was like saying so nice things, and the fudge, I didn't get a freaking party. And I never sweared, and I was so beautiful, even though I'm beautiful. Oops. 파티 초대. I got rejected. F you, man. 파티 초대. 됐다. 파티 초대. 뭐야, 왜 다 있어? Oops, I didn't even prepare anything. No drinking means I can't send you Blue Moon. Hey, I don't want Blue Moon, I want Blue Label. Get it right, Murray. Okay? Yeah, actually, no, you know what? The timing was during COVID, like start of COVID, I streamed it regularly. Wait. Literally like I started when COVID was slowly starting. Yeah, I used to do 2 streams a day. I used to do one during the day And I used to also do stream during the weekend because at that time, Mia and I were long distance, so we didn't get to see each other well. I was like, well, I have nothing to do during my free time, and I was like, I had no friends. So during my grad school, I was like, or my fuck you. During my internship, I needed to get my stress out because you know what? There's so many idiotic people in the working fields. Don't you guys feel that? Like, I know I keep saying the redundant story, so if you guys been following me so long, it's probably something you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that guy, right? But I just hate human beings. Once you work at a field, you just end up hating people. I hate human beings. Like, working just makes you wanna hate people. I think introvert and extrovert doesn't make sense. I think it's just the fact that like people hate on. 제발. Fuck you. Sorry. Yeah, NTA. I see. Oh yeah. The only reason, Mark, I was able to do that was because I was single. Honestly, being single was great. Or being long distance. I wasn't even single. But ever since I got a date plus marriage, it's like Mia calls. Oh, father-in-law wants to eat dinner. Are you free? Honey, of course I'm free. To answer the question, of course I don't have anything to do. I'm like technically jobless, right? I'm not. And my father-in-law takes very good care of my job, so he doesn't mind saying no. But at the same time, I want to be a good daughter-in-law. But whatever. I like hanging out with my father-in-law. He has insightful. We have good talks about business and stuff, and he likes the fact that I'm also very business oriented. Like I said, he's always amazed how I know AMD. I'm like, yeah. So I keep thinking long distance is single. In my brain, I was single. Good thing good at you. He's a very, like, I keep telling him, you should start YouTube. He's like, ha 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 ha. But other than you're working, it's so different, guys. Like, it's funny, like, every girl I hang out with, we always have a peaceful marriage talk. And I always say to them, the conclusion is, there's always good time, but there's always rough time. And the fact that it's not just you two getting married and it's a family getting married, especially if you live in the Eastern culture. Wait, are we Eastern? Yeah, we're Eastern. Eastern culture, it's gonna impact you so much. But like, unlike other married women that have nasty in-laws, mine isn't nasty, but sometimes you just don't get along. But I think it's just how they were grown up, so. Or how, like, you know how different household has different thoughts and stuff? I think that's how it goes. 어씨, 40 플러스 없나? 미안해, 조이야. Jolly. On Twitch, I'm single. Of course, on Twitch, I'm single, guys. You should kickstart his YouTube idea. Yeah. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. There's definitely pros, but it's a lot of like adjustments. You know how a lot of people are like, I hope they understand what I do. I hope they're meaningful. Of course they'll understand, but there are some times you have to give up, and that's what I feel like that happens a lot in terms of streaming. So definitely pros and cons. By the way, my toenail got ripped off today. It was painful. Oh my god, are they gonna come? Argadiju. No one's awake at this time. Okay, you seem like a decent person. I'm not even gonna check. Like, ask me any questions about marriage and I'll give you the reality. Not the whole nail, like the side of the nail, side of my toe. I stopped going to the nail salon, so my nails are definitely healthier, but they kind of scam you, so I don't like nail salon. It's like ripping apart. It hurts. You will never marry? Why? Why do you not want to get married? Yeah, it's Snorlax. It's our couple pajamas, but I did the laundry wrong, so Mia's got smaller. So I feel bad. Execution. Don't you see? 'Cause there's a funny story. Mia and I always complain about how we don't care about looks. Say the same thing. Hey, Mia does the same thing. Really? Like, when there's good stories too. Like, for example, Mia and I get along so well that we can speak on other people's behalf or on each other for each other. There you go. I can't even speak English right now. Which is really great. How did I meet him? Ah, so so Mia used to be like, do you want the like dictionary version story or do you want like the spicy hot version? There's two versions of the story. 아, 다 사멸이네. 아이야! Do you want the spicier story or do you want Lost Ark story? Okay, the spicier story is going to cost you motherfucking expensive. Will cost you $5. 진짜 미쳤나 얘가. Right? Smart move. Did you like that? Someone open up my wallet. I gotta earn somehow, guys, right? Today we had a full story about earning money. I got full lesson. Oh no. Ah. Hey.
Story Juzio.
So it all started. What? What about alert? What? What? Why? What happened? I saw the alert. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark, for the $5. Oh! Yes! Delay. I got $10 extra. There was a huge delay? Yeah. Hey, there's something wrong with the internet. It's not you guys' fault. Thank you, Mark and Murray. Actually, Mark and Murray already know the story. They probably heard this like 10 times. Yeah, we'll do even more. It almost took a whole minute, really? That's so weird. I so scuffed. Refund 주세요. Just kidding. It's okay. I got more money. I thought it was recent story. Dude, he's asking how I met him. You know the Lost Ark one? What the heck is the Lost Ark one? Well, there's a long story, there's a short story. Okay, no, there's more of the how I say it in front of my like my relatives versus the real story. So you guys know my real story of how I met Mia, right? 알지 않아요? 나 아는 거 같던데? 알잖아. You guys remember? Dude, it's on your quiz. That's gonna come up. Yeah. Okay, so long time ago. We have to start way back with my ex-boyfriend's situation. You know what? I always tell this story while I play Lost Ark. And we have a quiz about Jinri's history. If you win, you get a love from me. You get mucho love. But anyways, okay, enough said. Joey's, that's also additional $5 execution because I make my living off of stories, so I have to use my money wisely, man. Anyways, so it's a fun story. It's kind of like a K-drama story, but not the typical K-drama you see on Netflix where you see a hot girl and a rich oppa like somehow bump into each other, like throws their books and something stuff happens and we go, oh, what's your number? Yeah, it wasn't that kind of story. It all started long time ago, and we have to go back to when I dated my ex-boyfriend. So I dated my ex-boyfriend for 5 years, guys. It's been 5 years. And 꽃돌소녀님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. The piano guy? Oh, that's a funny story too. But anyways, and I've dated my ex-boyfriend for 5 years. And he was a douchebag. Why I say this was ex-boyfriend story is pretty interesting too. That was also a K-drama where he basically said we had a huge discussion whether this was cheating or not, but Americans said it wasn't cheating. But in terms of a Korean perspective, I said it was cheating because what ended up happening was there. I still remember during December. I think it was like December 15th or December 17th. He had a girlfriend that's a girl. He met her through his dad. His dad actually introduced this girlfriend. Because they were like, she studied in like Australia or something, and she needed some friends. She doesn't have any, so she asked if he was willing to be friends. And I was like, I've been in that case where I don't have friends in Korea, so I was like, sure, hey, why don't you hang out with her? So they've gone to movies together. They've gone to like other places, and I was like, other people has been taking care of me too when I come back to Korea, and I said yes. So that's the start of how they were about to cheat on each other. He did confirm that they didn't do anything. That's what he said. But on the 17th, he said he was gonna hang out with her and like get a drink after, like watch a movie and get a drink. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's doable, right? But then usually when he goes home, like on his way, he usually calls me. He doesn't, and I'm like, the fuck is going on, right? Sorry for my swearing. 5 years is a long time. Like alone? Yeah, just those two guys. It's just guy and girl drinking and watching movie. I said okay. I'm such a nice girl, guys. I'm very dedicated muchacha. But yeah, just those two eating and drinking. I said okay. Because when I was young, I used to be like, guys and girls can be. Oh fuck! Did Mia wake up? I think Mia woke up. Shh, 잠깐만. Shh. Did Mia wake up? He didn't wake up. I heard some noise. I wonder if that was Joey. It might have been Joey. Okay. Oh. So anyways, where was I in the story? But yeah, anyways, must have been Joey. Okay. But he was like, oh, like, he didn't pick up. So I called him the next day, super pissed off, being like, what the like. Oh, fuck. Guys, Joey's being a troll. Joey gets hyper when I'm awake, and he like starts running around, and Mia can hear that. So then Mia wakes up, and then he sees the lights open. He's gonna be like, what are you doing? Oh my god, he makes me think of my mom. I always joke around. I'm like, you stop acting like my dad. And he's like, stop acting like a kid. Then I'm like, okay. But anyways. Yeah, I used to think like that too. Part of me is like that. But then once they cross the line, I think because of my ex-boyfriend, I kind of stopped trusting it. So luckily Mia doesn't have friends. Mia doesn't have like girlfriends. So it's been kind of impossible for Mia. Huh, poor guy. But anyways, so what happened was he called me the next day and he was like, let's break up. I'm like, the fuck is going on? And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, we can't do this long distance. I kind of got sick of you. I'm like, but this is like now in the 30s, genuinely be like, the fuck? But when I was young, this was when I was 25, right? 24. I was like, oh my god, no, we still have to date each other. Like, I only have you, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I can't do this long distance. I was like, I'll go to Korea for you. And I actually went to Korea for him. I wasn't getting a job anyways. And so my auntie was like, why don't you work at this company? Like, I'll try to make some connections. So, and because I was really depressed about breaking up with my boyfriend, that we were still talking, but like, you could definitely tell that I was just trying to get him back. Which, yeah, just stupid Jinri. Anyways. No, Well, like, in the end, yeah, it was because of that girl, but he actually just said, let's break up because he can't do long distance. Period. Nothing about the girl. So I went to Korea. Since he didn't mention the girl, I thought it was just complete long distance stuff. Maybe he heard from the girl saying long distance hard. You should rethink about it. Blah blah blah. So I went back to Korea. And that's when I started working in Korea. And I was like, I called him, right? I called my ex-boyfriend, be like, hey, you know, I came to Korea because I really like want to hang out with you. I really like miss you. Blah blah blah. I had that talk, and then he's in silence. I'm like, oh, this does not feel good, right? And he's like, you know, I got a girlfriend, and this was like, I actually moved back to Korea like, I think it's like 2 weeks after we broke up, because I was my auntie was able to find a job for me right away, and I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, is it that girl that's born like the one who dated on the movie, like when he went on a date, that girl, I called her 95 because she was born in 1995. I was like, is it that 95 girl? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, we're done then. Like, we're done. Enough said, we're done. F you, right? I didn't say F you, but I was like, okay, you know what? If we're gonna break up, we're gonna say it very clearly that we're not gonna do things together, right? So I said, okay, we broke up. And what was really shocking was the fact that I got over it very easily. Because I was really dreading for 2 weeks. Like, I thought I've been seeing the bottom of everything during that 2 weeks. So ever since he told me that he was like quote unquote cheating, so kind of like I was able to figure out the timeline of what happened, because I was very lucky to see his guy friend, since my ex-boyfriend's friend randomly called me one day asking if we broke up, and I was like, why is this guy asking me when when its close friend is like the other guy, right? So I was like not understanding of the situation, but later like I met up with his close friend, which I don't think they're close anymore. I haven't seen like my ex-boyfriend's pictures on his story, so I don't think they see them. But he was like, you know, like he told me all this background story where this girl was literally hitting on my ex-boyfriend and he was enjoying it. This is from his word. He was enjoying it. So his friend was like, you know, what are you gonna do with Jinri? And my ex-boyfriend goes, I don't know, but still enjoying the moment. Like the girl was like hitting on him and like trying to touch him and everything. He was just accepting that fact. So and then we figured out that we broke up on the 17th. The next day he dated that girl right after we broke up. Either it was right after we broke up or a week after we broke up. And I was like, wow, what a douchebag. Like, so personally I consider that cheating, because you cannot date someone. Like, I was like, if you have some type of dignity, you should appreciate the person you've dated and like give some sorrow, you know, have some like humanity of say having some type of greed, because like we had so many people that overlap that I was like pissed off. So I told one of my guy friends about this, but I mean, I've been telling all my friends about how he was cheating, but a lot of people said that a lot of people from he's been also talking to his like close friends saying that he wasn't cheating, but then it was just like he just dated the girl after breaking up with me. But in Korea there is a saying called 환승 연애가 아니지. What is it, guys? 환승 환승 연애다, which is like transferring your girlfriend and guy friend. So I just like, to this day I still wish he would have been like, I'm very sorry about this, but he still did not say sorry. The only reason I think he's kind of full of himself is because this is where if you guys are the only child, I'm sorry, I hate only child. I have not met a single person who's an only child who is not like an who is an only who is not a douchebag. So I'm sorry if you guys are only child. I just it's my personal thing, but I just don't like. But anyways, so in the end, we ended up figuring out he was cheating on me. But like I said, for Americans or for non-Asian people, it might not feel like cheating, since he did technically break up and then went out with her a week after or something, or like 5 days after we broke up. But honestly, he's just a douchebag. But anyways, so that happened. I was like upset, but and then you guys are probably wondering, so where is Mia coming into this story, right? Well, so I've known Mia for a while because he actually used to be acquaintance with like my ex-boyfriend. So Mia went to the same college as my ex-boyfriend, and he is in the same friend group as my ex-boyfriend. So when Overwatch started, we logged on and I got to meet with Mia playing Overwatch. So he's kind of like my gamer buddy. He was very good at Overwatch, so that's one of my thing to go for in men, was like guys who play very well, because those guys are muchacho sexy guys. If guys play super good, it is the sexiest thing you'd be seeing, guys. Trust me. So that was one thing. Sorry, I'm trying to like get on this. But yeah, if guys play games so well, so he was McCree main. He was pretty hot. So I played Mercy, and like he was really good. Like he basically was like, oh really? Yeah, like meeting people from game is like good and bad. Honestly, there's definitely like perverts on games, but you know, if you have a chance to meet good people through games, I think it's a great opportunity to, because you'll be sharing the same hobbies. So fuck, sorry. What? So yeah, I mean, if they play David Diver, so you know, like I actually really liked Mia's personality when I first met him, because he was very chill. He was good at games. He liked to talk. He and I had like one of the best conversations. So my like drunk habits were just calling Mia, because he was really nice to talk to and like such a sweet guy. But like obviously it wasn't like lovely thing. So that's what I did. Yeah, we play Lost Ark together. We have like Lost Ark days. But anyways, so that was the case. Let's see other things. So that was kind of like how I first met him, which was through Overwatch. But doesn't it? Yeah, like if you play raids together. So what happened to me the next day that I did was what happened to me after we broke up with my ex-boyfriend was that I called up Mia, because I really, like I said, I really liked his voice. I loved talking to him. We share the same hobbies. So I basically like said, hey, you know, I broke up with that guy. And he's like, oh my god, you did? Like, are you okay? Like, he was very caring about it too. And then so I was like, yeah, you know, it's long story short, he was an asshole, but it'd be nice if we could meet up to talk about it, because I really needed to talk to someone. Like my goal was to talk to people that my ex-boyfriend knew, to kind of tell him what a douchebag my ex was. So, you know, I was like, yeah, let's hang out. So I hung out with him and his friend. just as a acquaintance, like a good friend, to tell him about the story. And honestly, my first impression of Mia, for me, I like kind of like skinny guys. So when I first saw Mia, I was like, man, I like this guy's style. He's like nice. But when I saw him later, it wasn't really my style. Because he got chubbier. He definitely got chubbier. The only reason he got chubbier was he quit smoking, which I'm very proud of. But he got chubby. Like, he did gain a bit of weight. So I was like, the moment I saw him, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna be good buddies, right? We're gonna be good buddies. Like, I can see that he likes games, we like games, we're gonna be good friends, right? Yeah, well, there's a little like twist in the story, but we went to a meat place, we got super drunk, and one of it, like his friend that we saw together kept mentioning about my ex that whole night, and I got really upset because I'm still heartbroken, right? And then alcohol hits and I got really sad. So Mia hugged me, like gave me a hug, and he was like, hey, and then like swearing at the friend, being like, what the fuck, why'd you mention like all the stories? Now she's crying. I was actually crying. And then we were like, let's go second round. We went second round, got drunk more, and then we before going on our third, we were gonna go home, but his friend could easily get a taxi because he lives in Gyeonggi area, but since Mia and we both live in Seoul, like Korean taxis don't pick up people living in Seoul. Because it's such a short ride that they just want to like have them at last minute. So either you gotta go home around 11 or like 4 in the morning. So we both couldn't get taxis because everyone else was getting taxi, or like the taxi drivers were being very picky. So we were like, hey, you know what, let's go for another round, like finish up drinking. But then right before we were having our third drink, his friend asked a question being like, you know, what do you think of Mia? Like, to me, when Mia was right next to me. And so I was like, you know, Mia's such a sweet guy. Like, he's definitely someone that would be worth dating. Like, I've said that in a way that like he's a good guy, but then Mia misunderstood that, thinking I have some type of interest in him, which at that point I didn't, because it was been only like a month since I broke with my ex, so like obviously I wasn't in that mood. But in our third round, like Mia misunderstood that type of moment, and he was like talking about like serious relationship, and I was like, oh yeah, like of course, because he was like turning 27 or something. He's like, you know, the next person I'm gonna meet, it's gonna be like a serious meetup and stuff, so I want to date someone who's serious. And I'm like, yeah, that's very good, like it's good that you're thinking that way and blah blah blah. And he's like, and then he asked me out that night. He asked me out. I was like, I've like known you, but I haven't like seen you in a while, and you're asking me out. He's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fudge is going on, right? Like, why would he be asking me out? This is kind of weird. So I said no. I actually said no right away. And he's like, why? And I'm like, you know, I just broke with my ex. I don't want to date you. Like, it'd be so weird if I were to date you, right? But then he asked me out like a couple minutes later, saying, we were so drunk. He asked me a couple minutes later, after talking about other stuff. He was like, you know, I think we'll really be a good match. Why don't you reconsider? And I was like, you know, that's actually not a bad idea. So that's when we started dating, right? But the ironic part of the story was that I was like, the next day, because sometimes when you're intoxicated, you make bad decisions. And that's kind of what I was thinking that I did at that moment. I think I'm kind of right that I made that decision, so I didn't pick up his calls. So I still have a text from him saying that, did you block me? That was his first text when we, after we started dating. His first text was, did you block me? Because he called me like the next morning and I ignored it twice. I was like, it's so embarrassing. So the fact that it was really hard for us to like, I don't know about Mia, but for me, it was really hard to be in that moment of like, he is now my boyfriend, because we were like good buddies. Of course, we kind of had that like fling, but it was just a fling, right? It wasn't something big. So for me to have this type of like conversation and everything, I was just like, oh my god, this is kind of cringy and stuff. So I was actually really I was really thinking about reconsidering us dating, but I was like, you know what? I'm single. I'll just enjoy it. I'll just lose a guy friend. It's not a big deal. But ever since that, I've been with him for 4 years. So the sad part about this story is that I've had a boyfriend for 10 years, but there's only two guys within that 10 years. And the only time I was single was only for 2 weeks. Or sorry, 1 month. I was only single for 1 month within that 10 years. That was so sad. You should make a poster. Did you block me? First boyfriend message. He was so funny. He was like, 너 나 차단했니? 이런. 아니야 오빠. What was I saying? I saw that post the other day. Let me show you what he said. So, why is it sad? Because I got married to that guy. Just kidding. It was a bad decision. I should have that in the frame. Oh my god, he hates this message because he cringes the way he's like cringing to that message. I saw it the other day. I was like looking for the musical that we saw, and I was like, oh my god, Mia, do you remember this day? And he's like, please delete that. That is the most embarrassing thing. And I was like, well, I'm gonna keep it. I might show it to our kids, but 진짜 너나 차단이었던 것 같아. 너나 차단했니? 근데 진짜 미아님의 장점은 진짜 말 너무 예쁘게 해요. He has the sweetest thing. One of Mia's positive trait is that, yeah, so I kind of joke around with my college friend, by the way, Mello, is that I tell my full story. I tell his story. This is why my whole story is very well organized, because I've been saying this for like at least 100 times, right? And because a lot of people ask me how you met your husband, you know, that's where you get how you met your dad, right? There's even a when you're not soap opera, there's even a show about it, right? So a lot of people ask me, how'd you meet your husband? And I tell them the story, and they're like, oh my god, you've done the best revenge. And I think I did, because my ex-boyfriend, ever since I started dating, which also the funny story about like Mia having to tell my ex-boyfriend that we're dating was also hilarious. Mia was like, does Mia super like a gentleman style? He kind of has, you know how like men have these kind of thought process of, we are not going to break that treaty, like guys don't date ex-girlfriend type of thing, when obviously he broke it, right? So he felt very bad about it, but I think it's better now. Sometimes Mia's friends talk about it and they look at me and I'm like, dude, I'm married, man. I don't remember. I don't even give a crap about that guy anymore. So pretty funny. His friends are hilarious. They just feel so bad. Or like they know, I think they know the whole story, but I always say, hey, how's that dude doing? But my ex-boyfriend did get married. I think he got married like right almost like a couple months before me. But at least none of my friends went. So cause his like, since I'm still like, Mia's friends are still friends with him, they told me who went there, and they said not that many people from college went to his wedding. So I was like, ha. Next time you move, I will have it framed for you as a housewarming gift. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. 진짜 세상에서 제일 말 이쁘게 하는 것 같아요. 그러니까 제가 이렇게 결혼하게 결심했던 게 딱 그거야. 진짜 말을 이쁘게 해요. 네, 오랜만에 그러니까 그래서 저는 말을 예쁘게 했던 걸 캡처 다 했거든요. 되게 술 마시고 보면은 네, 그래 결혼 잘했다 하다가 아침에 살찐 모습 보면은 에휴 살 좀 빼지 이러고 있어요. Did Mia and the other guy fought? No, apparently like Mia was drunk. Oh wait. Let me just tell you this. This is hilarious. 이렇게 봤어. 근데 쇼에 빠졌어. It's in Korean, by the way. 신랑이 이렇게 혹시 and then he talks about like you should eat breakfast. I was like, 아침부터 힘들었어. 오늘 하루 힘내고 뭐 하루 뭐든 그다음 갑자기 혹시 내 번호 차단했니? 혹시 내 번호 차단했니? I should print it and frame it. Yeah. Oh, I should make that. 근데 네 진짜 I think destiny exists. Who would have thought we would have meet again and then start dating and then even get married after that, right? 맞아요, 딱 그거였어. 혹시 내 번호 차단했니? 근데 진짜 느낀 게 남자들이 말을 이쁘게 하면은 그렇게 스윗해 보일 수가 없어. Like one of the positive traits of Mia is that he is very sweet. He's not sweet anymore. I think ever since we got married. 결혼하고 나서 그런 애들구리 말은 없었지만 but I just was reading one of my like what Mia used to do when we were dating with 진짜 결혼하면 guys change when they get married. Where was it? 아 여기겠다. Sorry. 근데 진짜 I'll just read one of them, but I like this last sentence because he was like, you know, because we did long distance, but he was like, so ever since we kind of got engaged earlier, saying because we met thinking that we were gonna get married, right? But since because of COVID, we were long distance for a year. So he's like, you know, recently I've been busy with work that I didn't get to take care of you. And then, you know, from morning to dinner, I've been working. Like he started learning like how to work from his dad, and that he's like stuck with work. So like, you know, I realize I can't do anything very well. So that I'm very stressed out. So I hope you can understand me, and I hope you, after you read this, like you'd feel better. 근데 사실 여기 되게 오글거리는 멘트들이 많은데, like, I think this is very good for Mark and his future love career. 근데 진짜 되게 스윗한 말인데, he's just the office guy. office guy. 근데 진짜 참 스윗한 말이 많네요. 오랜만에 우리 신랑님한테 이거 보내야 되겠네. 이런 조회성이 어디 갔는지 내 남편이 사라졌어. Yeah. My husband disappeared. My boyfriend disappeared. 근데 이런 말도 했어요. 그런데 그러니까 롱지였었으니까. 그런데 한국에 있으면서 여기저기 돌아다니게 되니까 이런 사람 저런 사람 만나게 되는데 아무리 봐도 자기가 제일 예뻐요. 내 눈에는 자기가 김태희보다 예쁘고 제일 사랑스러워요. 신이 저에게 원빈 같은 외모를 주지 않았지만 자기를 저한테 줬으니 그걸로 만족할게요. 이런 걸 쓴 거야. 그 대박이지 않아요? 이런 거를 쓴 게 너무 신기하잖아요. 엄청 오글거리잖아. 근데 이게 먹히는 거야. 왜냐면 저는 이거를 너무 감동받아서 캡처해놨어요. 난 너무 감동받은 거야, 그냥. 그때 엄청 싸웠거든, 우리가 또. 이런 거 이제 신랑한테 보여주잖아? 그러면, 아씨, 지워, 씨. 아니요? 그러니까는 서로 우리가 싸우면 존댓말 하자고 했어요. 그래서, 왜냐면은, 최대한 존중해주는 게 맞다고 생각해가지고, 싸울 때는, 옛날에는 이제 존댓말 쓰고 했지. 요즘은 뭐, 씨. 요즘은 그냥 아주 그냥, 할배 다 됐어. 뭐만 하면 물 갖다 달라고. Guys, you know how sometimes your mom complains about why you married your or your dad? My mom, like, it happens in a lot of Korean dramas. It's like, your dad is such a douchebag. I kind of understand that now. 근데, 그러니까, the lesson for today is, if you ever date someone, I think the most important thing to at least like attract someone is really use like awful words about how you care about your girlfriend. And if those girls don't give you guys give you guys a good attitude, then don't date her. They're not worth your kindness, is what I want to say. Because there's, like I said, there's so many girls out there that if they don't respect you after you show their kindness, your kindness and your your like everything, if they don't accept it, or if they don't appreciate it, they don't deserve someone like you. So and it won't also go wrong. Don't date it at all. 아씨. 내 사랑 진솔 공주님? Hey, Piggy, where's 내 사랑 진리 공주님? Piggy, 어디 갔어? Change it now. Call me princess. I don't want to get called princess. Nmix야? 오케이. Okay, I understand. If it's Nmix, okay. I didn't even know who 진솔. Okay, I'm not Nmix. 그거 인정. Wait, who's that Asian American girl in Nmix? Or I think she's like 100% American, maybe? That's really good at singing. Guys, there's so much homework left in this game. And me talking about my story wasn't helping. I still have to do so much. Okay, I finished 3 characters though. I'm getting somewhere. 아이고, 이거 다 냈니? 땡큐. But anyways, 참말로 life is very interesting. Life is mucho interesante. I hope you guys end up meeting really nice girls, by the way. I think there's definitely people out there. I've been doing a lot of like dating consulting lately. Not even consulting, but a lot of people get curious of how we got married. I tell them my story, but they still think that they don't have a chance to meet a decent person, which is really sad, right? Oh. 오모시로이. 맞아. Life is 오모시로이. So a lot of definitely I think a lot of people think my marriage is very successful, and I think so too. Like I don't really regret my marriage. So I'm very thankful of the current situation and everything. Because it's definitely not easy, guys. Marriage is definitely not an easy place to be. But can you do right? Anyways, I have to do. I did this. I got to go. So. Oh, guys. Oh my God. So Mia. So I'm gonna be hanging out with Mia's friends and his wife and their wife, and we've decided to do that, you know, that prank where the wives buy the husbands the same clothes. We're gonna be doing that. I think I'm gonna get him a large. Oh. So and we put that in there. You can still meet a good person at an older age. 아니야. 그냥. I mean, I just feel like as long as you're not too picky about it, but hey, it's the hardest thing, right? How can you not be picky about relationship status? Guys, pregnant women. 아니다. There are so many older ladies on it. Then Mark, I'm not dissing any of you guys, but I feel like if you guys are not in a marriage mode, once you hit like maybe 43, 44, 45, then Taka kind of a little worried. Either they're very, very picky of all the different traits, or they just have some type of flaw. Use that. Nowadays, 아니야, Melo, it's you still can take care of your career. You're still young. Hey, Chad. Hey, tell him. Hey, 아저씨들, give that child a lesson. He is thinking too young, man. Tell him that's not acceptable. Oh my god, how are you not? Okay, I was gonna be a little upset. Yeah, 43, 44, 45 ladies. I think ladies and guys, both. I'm just gonna go to the rich part of my state and find an old girl. That's actually not a bad idea. I was born in 94. Oh yeah, of course, no. Of course, of course. I'm an old lady now. That's true. Hey, but I've been giving you good tips. I've been a very good tip person. 아이고. Yeah, you haven't deposited enough. I'm born in 94, so I'm 30 something. 30. I'm 30. Don't say I'm old. I 근데 skipper님. Okay, let me just tell you how much I've gone through compared to other women. Like, my body feels so old. I mean, of course, I've had recent issues, but like, compared to a lot of the girls that at least you guys know of, I've been through way more. Like, I'm not bragging about it. Of course, it's definitely not something to brag about. But like, dude, I'm married. I've almost had a child. You know, I've like had to do forced like 뭐냐 그 stuff etc. Like, if I hang out with single girls, like, we can't talk about anything. Unless they're super mature. Like, I was telling Yeju, I was like, Yeju, I love hanging out with you because you have such a boomer mind that I love it. She's like, yeah. But she does. That's what I like about hanging out with Yeju. Yeah. I think that's probably why my chat's vibe is old. But I like it. I like old vibes. Because I don't do crazy stuff. It was pretty fun talking to Tony about that, being like, you know, there are definitely those type of things that we could be doing on Twitch, but sometimes I just kind of the Korean society is very rough. Oh, nice. 감사콩. You're young? He feels the same way. Yeah, honestly, if you've been through that much, like, wow. I'm definitely an 인생 선배, but yeah. Random funny story, guys. Random funny story of today. Boss is old. Boss feels old. 맞다, Phantom, I have to go. Yeah, I didn't find you guys any ladies. Will Jinri find me? I'll find you guys a wife. You guys might have to share one wife though. I'm still young. Like, I think I'm young. I'm young. I'm a February birthday. I'm young. I know I'm young, but it just doesn't. And I like feeling old. Not that like I don't. It's not like I'm like bragging about it, but honestly, when I was even in high school or like college, a lot of people, like the fact that I was old. Do you guys? My new viewers won't know, but I used to be a 1987 year, like the year they were born. I used to be known in college life, girl who hits on all the guys who were born in 1987. Hello, Serpent Prince. You're young, but you did go through. Yeah. That's why I feel very old. That's why I keep saying I feel old. Like, my level of conversation is in such a different level with a lot of the people that I talk to that it feels so weird. So sometimes I feel bad even like talking to them. So I've been enjoying listening, which I feel very mature about. Because when I was young, I mean, I'm still young, but when I was like, when I didn't have to go through that, I would be just talking about myself. I'm like, screw you guys about listening to other people, but these days I've been enjoying listening to other people. But I think it also has to do with how like a lot of the stories that I've been hearing are very dramatic and interesting and fun that I'm like, oh my god, you guys have better stories than me. So I'm on an EU time. But I won't do too long of a stream because I want to wake up early so that I can go for exercise for a good run. I've been kind of lacking on running, so I've been feeling like my body's been feeling awful. Like I told you guys, my bones are like I could feel my bones shivering. 제발! What the fudge, man? Hate it when that kid goes away. You're not old. Hey, only person you can say old is me in this channel. Oh, you should. No wonder you like my channel, dude. There are so many elder people. I feel like though that's the normal type of feeling. Like, hey, you're doing better than me, right? I don't even have a job and I'm playing Lost Ark with you guys. Most of us are older than you. That's true. But you guys still like my older Ajumma vibe, right? You guys, there was one time in my time period I kind of wanted Zoomers. Can you guys believe that? But I grew out of that phase. I don't want Zoomers watching my stream. I feel like they're too naive. You're jobless next month? Oh, internship, right? You told me? You'll end up finding a job. I think the biggest thing you need to be doing when you are trying to look for a job is never rush, because you'll end up either hating your job or you'll just be meeting all these awful people. And that's what happened to me. So never rush and I don't want to say take all the time you need, but you do have to promise me if you're gonna take some time off to figure out what you want to do in the future, you'd have to be very on top of stuff, which means you gotta, if you're doing anything that's like, you have to set a goal, I think. And I think that's really what helps drive people. And I think the biggest reason why people, when you grow up and you become kind of like burnt out, the biggest reason is that you don't feel the accomplishment. Yeah, maybe your project went well in your company, but so what? How many like workers are gonna appreciate how your company went well or your project went well? So it's kind of a phase where like people are wanting to do more of the social media because you get known. You know what I mean? Being like, people are into like seeing your accomplishment, and I feel like that happens to a lot of my chat. One of the things that I realized with chat is that if they see my accomplishment, for example, my YouTube channel kind of blowing up with like 20k views, which is definitely not an easy thing. I feel like my chat kind of lives vicariously through me, being like, oh my god, you worked really hard, right? And those praises really make me feel like I've accomplished something. But at work, that doesn't happen, right? So a lot of people burnt out. So I feel like one of the important things in working as a company to make that company successful is make these people be part of the company so that they don't feel burnt out. So that's why I always say to other people who's trying to find a job, like, really look into what you want to do so that even if you're gonna feel burnt out, you're always gonna know how to come back because you're interested in that job field. That's one of the, I think, important thing I would have liked to know instead of learning about how to clean my desk, because I was in ergonomics at one point in my career. And random boss talk. So what's the return on investment on Generico with Aegyo and Love? So if you invest... Oh, where's my donation bar? Oh, guys, we're at 500. Oh, wait, okay. So I know this may sound kind of evil and bad, but there's something that I want to do, and I'm going to try to do a... like a donathon on this day. I was calling my mom the other day. I'm gonna retell this story later for my other interns, but my mom, and my mom's birthday is coming up on the 27th, and she's like, what do you want for your birthday? And she's like, I don't know, something that's interesting. And I was like looking on Instagram, and so my mom likes money. You have no clue how much she likes money. Like, if I put money inside her bank account, she gets so excited, right? And I saw this thing being like, I gave my mom like her birth year like number, dollars. My mom's born in 1963, so I'm gonna probably do a subathon to reach that goal. But if I were to do that, I have to think of a very good content. They'll be coming up. I kind of gave you a heads up. And I did my recap. Oh, I'm throat. You want me to do a hot tub? Will you pay me $5,000? Is internship a common thing in US and Korea? Oh yeah, it's very common. I enjoy how we can cross career path and learn from each other. Like from my stream, we like the vibe. Don't know about the Ajuma thing though. Wait, you didn't like the Ajuma thing? Ooh la la. Ajuma's naked inside. Don't date coworkers. Why? I think I'm burnt out. I think you are. Take a break, Murray. You should come to Korea and like spend a week in Korea. I thought about starting social media too because the work you put it is rewarding. Yeah. That makes sense. I think these days job market is competitive for students, so I always urge people to get co-op while studying. 근데 okay, so I've been in the computer science field. You really need to figure out what you like, I think. Because you could be dreading and hating on your program. So, right, Nine Dog? If you have more programming question, by the way, Mello, since you're trying to look for a job, talk to one of my intern named Nine Dog. He is one of the very, very talented backend developer. Who will be a good mentor. Talk to that guy. He should be on somewhere drinking with me, right? Hot tub stream works. I want to see Murray in hot tub. Wait, you guys, we should pay. You guys should pay me to see Murray do a hot tub. I'm Sora's top 5 of viewed. Oh, really? Sora, stop watching me. Non-stop 02, it's okay. I thought we just need 1960. Yeah, my mom's born in 1963, so that'll be coming up. Cubicle stream? Oh, I love that. I'm saying you're not an Ajuma. Thank you, Prince. You make me into a princess. How to get to Korea with no money? If you stop donating to other girl streamers, Murray, and only donate to Jinri TV, you can get dinero. You can make money. You can save up money. Oh, you joined Discord? Yeah, you can ask. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Prince is also in software engineering. We have lots of talented software engineers, Bello, by the way. You can also talk to I don't Will. Is Will here? There's this guy named Will too. He's also talented. Can Nine Dog hire me? That's a very question. Yeah. You need to know what you like. I've seen a lot of developers get lost. Yeah, I've seen a lot of developers get miserable in their life because they're stuck in their cubicle doing non-stop work. So they're like, my friend's always like dreading, being like, I hate my life. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. I'm like, okay. Can someone help me find a job? Wait, talk to Prince. He's also very talented guy. I really like my community because we are very talented, wholesome people that's willing to help, and I got that feeling. And my chat makes me sound smart too, which I like. There's a shoot, I don't know if he comes anymore, but there's another I have a cybersecurity intern too somewhere. But I think if I can, I'll ping on my Discord. Where's my... Okay, so I haven't done programming in a while, so we might have lost them. Did I take out that chat? Yeah, I might have taken off the chat. If we do IT intern, there's probably some anyone in cyber security. Usually works. Someone comes out, be like, yeah, what do you need? I'm like, it's not me. Just help this poor child being lost. Oh, really? Talented and wholesome, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, you're in cybersecurities? I didn't know that. DM you all. Don't do. That's actually Mark. I think that's the right thing to do. If you really are desperate of finding a job, DM them. It's not, and I think it really shows how desperate you are in finding a job too, right? So. Oh yeah. Hey guys, talk to Mr. Biggles. Get some idea. We have like one of the best resources. Like get information and get hired. So actually, long story short about my stream, you know how a lot of people call me boss? I wanted to create a community where it'd be like LinkedIn, but like Jinri TV LinkedIn style, where if there's anyone that needs help with finding a job, because that was one of the hardest thing when I was in college, was finding a job. It's so hard, you know, finding a job was one of the hardest thing. Since number one, you need connection. It's like, how the fudge do I get connection? I'm Asian American. No one wants connections. I'm not in a like what fraternity where I shake my booties to get all of the contact information, right? Of course they don't shake their booties. But that's kind of what I've been thinking, is like, I need to do this and this. But anyways. But that actually, I don't know why we stopped doing that, guys. Anyone know? Anyone knows why we stopped doing that? It's probably that reason. Well, one big part was Twitch doesn't want to be educated. I've been hearing that a lot. A lot of my channel, a lot of like other streamers also said to me, no, you know what? Twitch doesn't want to be educated. Twitch doesn't want to know about this, and this. And I was like, oh, fudge it. Stop doing that. Yeah, Murray, ask Nine Dog. Wait, was he Python? Yeah, ask Nine Dog about Python because he started watching me since I did Python on stream. He thought I was the craziest person. He like, there's an Asian girl doing Python. But a lot of people did follow me because I did IT stuff, and every time I do programming related stuff, my view counts did get better. I just don't do it though. Yeah. But anyways, I think it'll be a great opportunity for those who are trying to look for jobs. Not I mean like you can't really beg the people, but you can ask for um yeah, tips and tricks. So I really recommend doing that, guys. Oh, I'm almost done with my homework. Hooray, finally. Because the more people who get hired, the more opportunity that they'll donate. The best type of donation, of course, is when you guys donate, but when it comes naturally, when they want to thank me. So I love when people donate saying, Jinri, I got a job. Thank you so much. It's all because of you. And then it's like, my baby's getting a job. You guys are kind of like my babies, even if you guys are older than me. Like, so the better job you get, the happier this boss gets, because I know you'll make lots of dinero. So go find good job from chat. Of course, it's long-term investment. I've actually had someone sub to my channel because this person was like, "You're not because of you." I was able to get a job. It wasn't because of me, but I think he was like, he gave his first sub to me. I was like, you know, that's so sweet. Screenshot? Okay, guys. Can you guys screenshot that and post it on the Discord channel? But anyways, but I don't think I will continue that idea. Or maybe I should. 아니야, 그건 좀 어려울 것 같아. Because no one wants to talk about their jobs. He did only sub. But he just got a job, so he doesn't, it's not a big of an income. But you never know, one day they'll come. I don't know, like at least for me it's more meaningful. So I know you guys work really hard to help with my income and everything, which I really appreciate, guys, because you guys, I know you guys worry since like, boss, you don't make much, you don't have money to buy alcohol. What? I would love to make more job connections. Skipper님, you have a job, no? The only problem with the 여기 뭐냐, with Twitch is that there's too many IT interns because a lot of people watch this. I mean, it's a great idea, but it'll just be a dream, as in not many people are willing to be invested in this channel. I learned it the hard ways. Like, what I thought would work ends up not working. When I think it'll work, it ends up work. When I think it won't work, it ends up working. So the life of Twitch and this social media platform is pretty interesting. So. You're worried about girlfriend? Why? I mean, because like doing job connection on Twitch is very good, but you know, you get off work, you see a girl talking about jobs and making connection. I don't think a lot of people are interested in helping out others because, you know, they're busy worrying about themselves. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but even for me, like, I don't care about others as much. Oh, really? Oh, you finished your contract. That's great. I noticed a lot of people in Asia call SWs every all IT. Yeah, I just call it IT too. It's too much. Well, most that watch Twitch do it because they don't want to talk about work. Most that watch Twitch do what? What are they doing? I'm an evil person. I like calling IT IT. Like, I shouldn't, but I still call it. But did you know I learned? I You're looking for UX. I mean, like, think about something else. Good. Yeah. Like, okay, I kind of see why you guys watch E-Girl. Cause the other day, I told you guys. I guess I didn't tell my EU interns, but I was on Twitch because I wanted to kind of do market research on what girls do. Cause you know, like as boss, I love doing educational stuff, etc, right? And that's an image I wanted to go with. I was talking to my chat earlier, being like, you know, I want to have this image. You know, I want to make a good branding. And it's a stupid idea because Twitch community vibe is very different, as you guys know. So I did market research, being like, you know, if this person can do it, I can do it type of deal. I was scrolling down the whole Twitch and all I see was booba. So either my Twitch chat is super catered towards booba streamers, or I'm just getting a bunch of boobas, right? And even the worst thing was like 2 girls in 1 bathroom. I was like, wow. And I clicked on one because, you know, isn't that a very catchy name? 2 girls in 1 bathtub, right? Or I don't forget what it was. Clicked on it. And I'm just watching this girl like try to shake her boobs. And it's so funny. Like she's doing this year 2 dance, right? And like I'm like watching this, and so many people are donating to her, being like, I want you to do jumping jacks, I want you to do this and that. And I was like, And I kept watching it. It was like magic. I kept watching. I was like, And I was like, this is the reason. Well, okay, so let me just say, everyone who says that comes to my stream. But we always end up saying, okay, what are the definition of an ego though? That's why it's hard to get views for you. People don't come here to talk about work. Yeah. Did you watch the shower stream? Oh my god, those are hilarious. Yeah. And it was so crazy because I saw this girl who was like all nude. I shared it to you guys on Discord, right? She was like all nude and the camera was showing up here. So obviously if you ever do jumping jacks, it's like, oh my god, it's almost getting there. So I was like, oh my god, it's gonna reveal. And I was like, man, this girl has such a good business plan. But at the same time, I just didn't want to do that too. But it was a fun time looking at other girl streamers. But I see why they wear Oya clothes, because you end up just clicking on it. You just end up like clicking. It's just like the happiest moment, guys. This kid is stealing all my effing thing, man. What the fudge? Too big? You don't like too bigs? Hey. But that's what makes it special though, right? 근데 I think the reason why people watch Too Big is it has to be unrealistic. Ah. Hey man, let me just kill some. Thank you. So hey. Yeah, Mellow. That's not a problem. It's just human nature. That's how men body is built into. Your pee-pee just go bam when you see booba. It's like an equation, you know? In math class, you learned that 1 plus 1 equals 2. Same thing applies in here, in this thing, where if guy sees big boobas equals holy cow, pee-pee goes ole. Hello. It's math equation. And please don't tell me, no, my PP does not go up. Hey, trust me, I have a PP to experiment. Well, I don't personally, but like I have a testy. Hey, that sounds weird too. Did you want that reels? What? What is that? 뭐예요? 나 뭔지 모르는데? What is that? You think that's how it works? Hey. I know you guys are old, so you guys are probably in that Maxim era when you guys had to watch pornography through magazine. Nice. Tell me about my studies. Oh, okay. My studies will cost. That's actually too much information, so it'll be $100. It's high quality research experiment that I've been doing, so I don't give it all for free. Sorry. It's gonna cost you $1. But what's a therapy? No, it's like human brain, and the fact that, you know, I've been watching these, right? I've been doing so much research on like Oya girls, right? The fact that like you donate $10 and they're like, "Oppa," like, oh, it's amazing. This is amazing. Like, you guys should appreciate it, man. I'm not dissing. I hope this doesn't sound like I'm making fun of other e-girls. I think it's an amazing market. There's a clip of some girl group that's trying to. Really? She's so realistic. Yeah. So. Anyways, I find it fascinating. Right? Like they just. This is why it sucks being a data analysis. You end up analyzing a bunch of data. And it's fun. I should maybe just keep continuing my data analysis field. I should continue there and like enjoy it. Anya, I don't think you would. Well, I guess it really depends on culture, right? My family is very conservative, so I would be embarrassed to do those type of content. But if you live in a family where they're more open towards those type of things, then of course highly recommend it. But like my dad was a professor, so there's definitely a reputation, especially like, so the biggest reason why I don't do e-girl stuff is my dad, as you guys know, passed away like a couple of years ago. So, and I know a bunch of his students. I don't want his students to think that like I've failed miserably ever since my dad passed away and like sympathize me. So I think that's the biggest reason why I don't do e-girl stuff. So I know that makes lots of dineros, but oh well, too bad. We'll work harder. Right, guys? It's not me, it's you guys. So you guys need to get jobs and, you know, make lots of earnings. by May. So, because a lot of his students watched my stream because we were really close. So I don't want to give them that idea. It's always been in the back of my mind, but at the same time, my mom, as you guys know, also watches my stream, and I think my mom's also gonna be shocked if they see that. So, let's better safe than sorry. They're already accepting of me streaming, so if that's the case, I don't want to put in a bad reputation. So those students are blocking us from too much content. Which students? Ah, the ego content? Ah, yeah. But it's also not just the students, but it's also like I think my own personality is I'm too boomer, man. I think though, to be honest, if I were 21 and I started stream, I would have done ego content. But I started stream a little later. Actually, if I started stream, I would have been a game streamer. I think I like games. I'm not a game streamer. I have a job but still no money. What would you do if you did ego? I'm just dancing. 3-screen dancing. Easy. With like super Oya clothes. And play games once a while. Yeah, honestly, I think I can be a gamer for the rest of my life. I enjoy it so much. I started playing. I mean, maybe if I get married and I mean, I'm already married. What the fudge? I still dance, but not on stream. Dude, I got a hatred comment the other day on the Korean, on my K-pop dance video. It's pretty sad. They said, "Why are you acting like this? Why are you dancing like this?" Koreans are so toxic sometimes. I don't know why they would want to ruin their reputation of being a toxic community, right? Because there aren't those people, but they were like, "Do you want to dance like this?" So I said, "Yeah, it's fun. You should try too." That's actually what I wrote in the comments. What are they gonna say? This and this. Why are you dancing? Yeah. What have I? Oh. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay. It's time for this bosu Azuma to go to sleep so that I can prepare for server tomorrow. Hopefully, my server is just not gonna be a big deal, guys. I'm so sad. I'm just kind of like, oh, there's so many options that I can test, and I want to pick the best one where I don't lose the quality, but it's affordable. So some people have no joy in comment me things. Yeah. But honestly, I've been trained by Twitch chat so well that YouTube chat kind of makes me laugh. I don't know about you guys, but it just kind of makes me giggle. Like, ha, you wish. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done with my homework though. Just give me a second. I have to earn some stuff from. Oh, I didn't do these 3 characters. I'll try to do like 2 hours for EU. I'm so tired. Oh, that means I have to continue. Wow, did you hear my neck crack? Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely gonna take time and a lot of effort. Oh, it's definitely what Mello says. It's gonna take time. Of course, I can go with the easy idea and pay the super expensive one. I mean, it's not super expensive, but I feel like there are different options out there. So I want to test different options before setting down on one. Because you want to try... Because I just don't want to follow what everyone else is doing without looking into it myself. I'm one of those like really annoying people where I have to test it myself to see if it really works. It's all because of me. Not that many. I have 0 Korean viewers. I mean, okay, I don't have 0. I think I have like 1% Korean viewers. So Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Wanna wish you a bottom. I'm in a unique position. Yeah. It's interesting. My position is mucho interesante. Did I? Yeah, I need to watch. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to help Yeju out if I get a server. Or any type of thing. Dude, Marie's in Germany. Right? Yeah. Guys, what are you guys doing for Christmas? What should we do for Christmas? Oh, you're in Sweden. Why did I think Germany? 아, 샀네. Damn it. I always think that. It's crazy. It's amazing. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I would guess so. Feliz Navidad. Oh, shoot, I have to buy this tomorrow. Maybe Bossy's. Hey, I'm not racist, okay? I want to go visit Europe again. I like Europe. Europe is actually like the country of dreams, right? It's just me. Am I right? I think that's what all Asians think. It's like it's a couple of like images you have of Europe is like you think all French oppas love, like, you know, have the most sweetest thing. okay, maybe not that, but a lot of people, a lot of the stereotypes. Did I say country? What did I say? What did I say, guys? I'm banned from EU? What did I say? Oh, did I say? Okay, my brain, you know what I thought in my brain? I was like, a lot of the countries in Europe. Did I not say that? What did I say? This is what happens when you're tired. Hey, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend all Europeans, but we, like, I called Europe a country? Oh, fudge. Damn it. I didn't mean that. Sorry, guys. A continent. I didn't. I'm sorry. Please don't hate on me. Wait, this is maybe a grade. Okay, let me just clarify. I meant to say all the countries. I'm so racist. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I meant to say all the country, like Europe in general is like known to be very like romantic and has that image of that sweetness. I don't even know when I said country. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is what happens if you're stupid. So if you guys are still in college, study hard, man, or else you'll end up like me and say the most stupidest thing. Right, chat? Sorry, I love Europe. Don't hate on me. Fucking. Oh my god, it's like when someone talks about a country and they're like, "Oh, isn't Europe a country?" That's probably what it sounded like to you guys. I'm so embarrassed the fact that I said that. You don't wait. So what's EU though? Just kidding. Oh my god, European interns. We might have to stream late for one of the content that I'm thinking of doing, but I'm gonna have it ready and talk it with my US chat, and then I'm gonna ask for EU interns help. So be prepared. You guys are gonna be part of my work masterpiece. I don't think they will invite me. 가자. 상대 30이다. Please invite me. Okay. They said no to me. Oh, should I tell you guys now? Actually, so I want to kind of change up my topics since we used to do I don't know if you guys were there. Okay, so I'll tell EU interns first because we always have it leaving to NA first, right? Yeah. So, you guys know how I used to do like 그 뭐지? Sorry, my voice is so dead. I'm so sorry. You know how I used to do like language streams during EU time? So kind of incorporating that, I want to do I want to put that on YouTube now, right? But I've seen this YouTuber, this girl who does like either pickup lines or like what words you should be careful of using. But since you know how I catered one of my YouTube channels to traveling, I was like, dude, if we travel to, let's say, Sweden, what word we should learn and like teach them using shorts. So that's one of my ideas that I've been thinking. But since I can't make it, I'm gonna get your help to write the script and post it on YouTube Shorts so that I can be branded as a traveling YouTuber. So, and that's one of the positive traits of my stream is that I have, since we do live streaming, we have so much useful resources. So that's what I'm planning, guys. So I hope you guys like the idea and are willing to help. And I'm gonna try to set up a time like today where instead of me playing games, like today was just kind of like testing my EU intern stream. It was not to play games. This is all a joke, guys. But we're gonna try to test out sometime that works. But since you guys told me like 1 o'clock's good because that's when you guys end work, I'm gonna try to cater that time and get help from you guys. And what I'm thinking is in the long run, I want to have like for those foreigners, like there's probably some type of European who wants to learn Korean. And I want to do like a speaking. Sorry, I was like speaking practice session on YouTube for the EU interns, so you guys can practice learning Korean. And I'm gonna try to like pick words that you guys were interested in and kind of have a interactive language session. I was working on that today while waiting for Chongi. So I think I'm kind of at a good state of how I want to manage that. So I'm very excited to try that idea with you guys, but I'll have to talk to Mia of when I'll be okay. I think probably Tuesday nights. I mean, the best time definitely would be the weekends, but I usually have to sometimes go out for family gathering. So especially, yeah, but I'll be probably doing some type of that. Why do you split up your content into different channels? Why do I? Hi, Skipperny. Or did I? Oh, hi, Kimmy. How are you? 오, 장재영님 안 주무세요? 내일 회사 안 가세요? 회사 가야지. 나 이제 잘 건데. In drinking? I thought you did. You just did some? I don't really. Oh, I don't do that much. Why do I? Oh, it's because YouTube is completely different from Twitch. YouTube, so Twitch, yeah, I have like 5 channels. This is gonna be on my traveling channel on shorts anyway, so it's not a big deal. But YouTube, the problem with YouTube is 12시 잤다고요? Yeah. So the problem with the business model for YouTube is, you know how you subscribe to a channel? The reason why you subscribe, the human psychology behind the reason why you subscribe to that channel is you like their content. It's highly unlikely you're subbing to their, like, you're subbing because of who they are. For example, if there's a YouTuber, a content creator who cooks mostly, you know, they cook, all of a sudden does 02 dances, would you watch that? Maybe it's a guy, you know, like all furry and like has a belly, doesn't even shave, has pimples here. So 내일 내일 회사 가는 것 때문에 좋은 아이디어입니다. 저도 자야 돼요. 저 지금 자려고 했는데 좀 한번 버텨볼게요. 저도 한 10분만 좀 더 하다가. Right? That was a bad comparison. But this is what I say. I do K-pop content. I used to do a lot of K-pop content on Twitch. The reason why I stopped is I have viewers in their like mid 30s to like mid 40s, right? As you saw my statistics. They don't care about K-pop. Just me talking to Mia, and I'm like, I tell him, oh my god, Mia, there's a new song by Stray Kids. It's called Rock. And they did such a great thing. You know what he says? He's like, 아, 진짜, 그래. Like, oh, really? Okay. I go, why are you not enthusiastic about what your wife does? And he's like, because I don't care. So, yeah. So, for example, I did K-pop YouTube channels on reaction videos. I post my vlog VODs. Those get hidden. So, definitely not traveling a game. There is a gaming YouTuber who put everything together, and he also thinks the same. So. Ooh, 신페페파. 난 파기. 연차 지금 쉰다고요? 아니요. I mean, it really depends, but there's going to be a point where the YouTuber realizes, if I upload A videos, I get more views than B style video. So they're going to only upload A style video. For example, if I were to cater even just my K-pop. 잠깐만. If I were to cater my YouTube towards if motherfucker, stop running away, this idiot. 짜증나. 진짜 싫다 이 원숭이 시기. I hate this 원숭 man. Hates on me. 그래. 채팅 읽다가 뿌쭈 짜증나. Okay. He's not looking at me. Sorry guys. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, but I see your point. It really depends on how the person works like, but I feel like if you want to grow really big on YouTube, there aren't that many YouTubers, streamers, or YouTubers, content creators who has split up their videos. So. Sorry, I cannot read comment when I'm killing this guy because he keeps killing me. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, I can show you the statistics behind it. It's pretty funny if you ever get curious in working in the YouTube business. But before I do that, I gotta press spacebar. Shoot. 단심 안 터졌어. That's a very good question. Maybe, but specifically for IRL, yeah, so I have IRL travel content separately. That's why I'm putting the language with IRL travels, because they can still work together. So those two are fine. But if you put like games and traveling, yeah. But it really varies. But even if you know how a lot of the big streamers in on Twitch, their YouTube channels aren't as big as their Twitch channels. Vice versa. A lot of the YouTubers, a lot of the content creators, there are so many content creators who has like 1 million or like 1 million followers, blah blah blah, subscribers. But oh, he said bye to me. 감사합니다. But they have like 80 viewers. Isn't that crazy? So it's a funny industry. It's a very interesting and a funny industry that's really hard to analyze. That being said, I'm gonna do some party grinding, right? So, but that was my, at least from all the market research that I've been doing, that's what I've noticed. Is that at least if you want to grow big on YouTube, and as much as I love you guys, I am nowadays more focused on YouTube. One, although it's hard to earn money on YouTube, I also think at the same time, like, Twitch is 이게 왜 여기, why does this go here? This is supposed to go on my 창수리. Anyways, for the travel shorts, maybe do Korea traveling guides. Yeah, that's on the way, Murray. But I was lazy. Just last week was a little poquito lazy. 고맙네. I will not be lazy, right? So. But mostly I see big YouTubers have a lot of stream viewers. Yeah. I've seen both ways, Prince, but definitely not. Yeah, I see both ways. 연정 안 쓸 것 같은데 쓰나? 아, 양로 5월 정밀이 필요하네. 치적? 아, 정밀이 필요하겠다. 아, 이거 아깝다. This was really good. 에이. That's true. The income on YouTube is also low too. So, you know, when I first started YouTube, my image was, okay, I'm a walk away from like begging for donation. But YouTube also, I don't make that much money. January rant. Oh, January rant became January travel. 아, 잠깐 되게 고민하고 있었어요. 팔찌가 잘 깎였는지 못 깎였는지 그거를 고민하고 있어가지고 보고 있었어요. 그래서 잠깐 멍 때렸어요. Okay, we are almost done. In Peppa. Oops. And will they not invite me? Hey, there's not that many people, man. Okay, good. So January rant became January travel log. By the way, I love that name. And that's going to be my IRL content, my travels, and my language stream mixed together. So those three work well together because language and traveling. So if you think about it like in nerd terminology, it's literally trying to, like, I find water, you know how at least we can kind of do like water and maybe trees can be put together. If we talk about elements, there's definitely elements that's not, you know. You know. What was your content? 사람이 진짜 없다. 근데 치즈직 합격됐으면 좋겠다. 합격됐다가 좀 웃긴데. 치즈직이 됐으면 좋겠다. 치즈직도 궁금하긴 해. I have a Mountain Dew tag? Why you tell me that now? Programming in Minecraft? That would have been such a good content. You wouldn't be here, man. 치즈직 신청은 해놨어요. 그래가지고 됐으면 좋겠는데. Bucket list one? I think January rant became bucket list. I actually don't know what became what. But I know January's bucket list became that. I still have January rant. Oh, I don't have January rant. What happened to January rant? Oh, January rant became January's bucket list. We end up becoming January's diary, which is gonna change its name to January travelogue, which is gonna be connected to my Instagram. I've done a lot of brand changes. I'll have to be updating that brand. Yeah. Just follow January's diary. 아프리카 탐방했다고요? 아프리카는 아마 스트리머들 중에 아프리카를 가는 확률은 너무 낮을 것 같아. 근데 저는 진짜 농담 아니라 너무 보수적이에요. Can I have a link to all your channels? Interns? Por favor. Interns? Oh guys, by the way, I have a new vlog up on YouTube. On my January's diary. I'll make one after I finish tomorrow morning, because today I'm very tired. I'm lazy. I'll make one so that people can follow my channel. No. 아휴. Oh shizzle! Ash. Hey. Ooh, but the mother father. Hey, you Mellow, you almost killed me, man. Ash, I shouldn't have read chat. 잠깐만. 나 very 집중하고 있어. This guy hates me. I swear to God. 오. Another thing I see a lot of people do is not having a clear way to find their YouTube channels. You should maybe think about that too. Yeah. So the problem with that is, okay, so I've tried to promote my K-pop channel on YouTube or on other platforms like Reddit, and they get so uptight about sharing YouTube channels. Like any type of promotion is prohibited. So you know what should be happening is you guys as an intern should be promoting my channels, not me. Because if I go on like those K-pop sites being like, oh my god, they will track that it's me doing unhealthy marketing. So a lot of the companies prefer doing natural marketing. Yeah, don't do it on Reddit. And you know what? Reddit is the best source. If a streamer wants to grow, they want to go on LSF. But would a streamer post their LSF on by themselves? No, they highly recommend other people. Yeah, that's you guys' job to go on other channels and post it. Or yeah, so you have to be known that way. So actually doing YouTube marketing / via Instagram marketing, the hardest thing. The best way, honestly, is to have like famous streamer friends and share the fact that they're gonna do this and say, hey, I'll buy you dinner. Can you shout out my YouTube channel? Blah blah blah. Honestly, 5 out of 10 people are willing to do it. Like, look at how many friends Sora has. How many people actually did a dance for Sora? Not that many. Like, Sora didn't work 100%, but she still worked really hard to market her dances. She like DM'd people saying, hey, can you do my dance for me? Not that many people did her dance. So you could see kind of in that sense, like, it's not easy. So that's why I didn't understand why you guys didn't do it. Like, Murray, you're her wallet. Then you should be dancing like a wallet, right? But you didn't. So I was very disappointed. So. But that's a little unfortunate thing. It just really has to get on the algorithm or have people promote it, because there's no site that's willing to promote it. So you know how my K-pop got popular? Not like comparing it to my Twitch chat, but my YouTube viewers posted it on their separate group chat. Because if you look at the statistics on my K-pop, I've had it going on through WhatsApp. I was like, why is my YouTube video being shared on WhatsApp? It's because there's a community for this K-pop group, and they share it on WhatsApp, saying, "Hey, there's this girl that did a music video reaction on this." Or I've had this other girl who's a super fan of Secret Number translated my whole video, wrote subtitles in Indonesian because she likes Secret Number, and she was thankful that I did their content, because obviously they're not a big group yet, but there's someone trying to promote them, right? It wasn't intended, but I got lucky. That's what I mean. This is called natural marketing, when not the company, but the users, which is you guys, viewers, blah, blah, blah. They basically promote your channel. So, and then you use religiously. Oh, really? Religiously? Oh, I didn't know that. So, that's why it's hard. The best thing is you guys work hard. Anyways, it's fun. It's a great topic to talk about. Because social media marketing, if you get good at it, you could make millions of dollars, because companies would want to hire you because they know what you guys are talking about. But at the same time, I don't want to work for a company in terms of social media marketing and stuff, because most of the time the company, not most, but sometimes there are companies who are very boomer like, and they are not willing to change, but they still want to be part of the social media platform, so it just kind of gets out of hand. Of course, Marie. Of course. That's why it's hard. So honestly, I was actually joking when I was dissing you guys. It shouldn't have been you guys promoting it too, since you guys don't know the route. But you have to get into that K-pop community. Like I said, Reddit was definitely one of the places you could be posting. They also have, there's a bunch of chat platforms, like I mentioned WhatsApp. So those would be a good place to look into. That's the places you want to share, because in the end, for Sora, she wants to go out as a musician, not a Twitch streamer. So promoting it in channels like Discord channels, no, I'm not saying it's your fault. It's just that it really, that's where it comes into play of who are you marketing your product, which at this time is Sora's new music. Who are you who's your target audience, right? You have to always think about your target audience. Unfortunately, her target audience was not you guys. She's very thankful, but if she wants to do another album and get like maybe newer fans, like the K-pop fans, she would have to be doing it in those type of channels. But she did her best, and at least you guys liked it. I also like the music, guys. So you should work. Yeah, you should work for me. So anyways, but Mello, yeah. If we start our language content that I just mentioned, if you can promote it, you should try. It's a fun place. So you guys know. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not you guys to blame for. But I think she got a decent view though. She got like 220K for her music video. It was a good job. It's a very good comp. Oh, good job, guys. It's not easy getting 2K. 20K. How much do we get? Okay. Let me call my I own a company and I work for a company. You know, honestly, Mello, you should try. You should try for yourself too. I honestly think as a part-time job, it's great to have a social media going on. So, highly recommend. If you have the energy and the time and the effort, I highly recommend doing multiple jobs when you're young. Comes from someone who had 4 jobs once for almost 6 months. 6 months, 7, 8 months. So yeah, those 2 are the only ones. So Prince, I started my TikTok. Did you follow my TikTok? Well, my TikTok's not growing because I'm not fitting that TikTok vibe, and I'm sorry, I can't do that TikTokness. Yeah, so I've been focusing on shorts, but what sucks right now is I don't know if it's because of my IP address, but my YouTube Shorts is catered towards Korean. For my, at least my K-pop reaction channel, it should not be. So yeah, I did. Instagram is different than the others, but also can be rewarding. So if I'm 24 and I'm starting social media, just speaking on behalf of Korea, I'll just do TikTok. If I'm 30, I'm starting, I'll do Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, I might have to start uploading my videos after using VPN, because I'm getting like 40% Koreans on my TikTok or on my shorts, which is bad. I need it to be more of foreign countries. Not because I hate Korea, but I keep speaking in English and yeah, it sucks. So anyways, that was fun time. I don't get to talk to my EU interns as much, so I hope you guys get a fun insight. It's really fun to talk about marketing and like businesses related to social media. But like I said, if you guys have the energy and the time, I highly recommend it. I even recommend it to a mom that has kids. Well, obviously they have kids if I say mom, but you know, housewife. I was like, you should do Instagram. put subtitles? Maybe. Yeah, but if it's English oriented, it's 100% English oriented. Like my stream style, my editing style is also American, so it should not be in that category. It should not be in Korean category. So it's stressful. That's why I was like, I'm starting fresh. I mean, I hate this. Not that I hate Korea, but Korea needs more work growing. So yeah, I'll have to think about it. Anyways, guys, today was a fun stream for NA interns. I'll try to make it early tomorrow. If not, I'll still stream tomorrow because we have to work on server. Just block Korean. I don't even have Korean viewers and I still get them. 영어 잘하고 싶다고요? 권투님 얼른 자러 가요. 키 안 자란다잉. I don't really care about the language as long as there are subtitles. I found a lot of... Oh, you found Chinese creators. 영어요? 그러니까 저 안 그래도 영어 알려주는 컨텐츠 할 거라 가지고 그때 같이 배우시면 될 거예요. 그리고 저는 이제 한국 시청자들도 필요한 게 한국어 슬랭? 한국에서 사용하는 그런 뭐라 해야 되지? 막 우리 용어들? 좀 영어로 그러니까 가르치는 방송이래. 그런 걸 할 거고, 저는 개인적으로 영어로 배우고 싶은 사람들, 투수들이든, 하여튼 뭐, 어디 커뮤니티든 그런 데를 찾아가지고, 영어 회화 한 30분? 30분 좀 길 수 있겠다. 한 10분? 해주는 방송 하려고 해가지고, 그거 조금 더 정리를 하면은 참여를 부탁드릴게요. 과제 중이라고? 과제 왜 해요? The thing is, Prince, subtitles are so lazy. I don't even do Korean subtitles. Okay, let me just expose my laziness. Are you guys ready to see boss's laziness? 뭐야, 벌써 대학생이에요? 아이고. Okay, so Boss has this channel. I recently uploaded a video. You can see that I don't write subtitles in English because I speak in English, so I don't put English subtitles. But you know what the worst thing is? I sometimes cannot hear what I'm saying. Lecture. Is there not an AI for it? Oh my god, Marie, don't talk about that. It makes me so sad. So there was an AI, but now they put this gigantic logo on the corner. So I have to pay. They're like, pay me like $50 a month. I'm like, I'm already paying Adobe. Like I have subscription for Adobe. I have subscription for like a couple of things for Twitch too. I'm like, I don't need any more. What if I'm deaf? That's a very good question. Yeah, I'll put both. I'll put both starting from today. This is lazy. You can't block me from being lazy. Okay, anyways. Let's end for today. 여러분, 오늘 여기까지 방종합시다. 자야지. 나 이제 졸립다. 뭐예요? 몇 살이에요? Use another AI to remove the logo? That's actually a smart idea. 근데 okay, so here's the thing about YouTube. I'll just say one last thing before I go. You guys keep making me talk. What's DaVinci Resolve? Why did you move? 잠깐. 나 너무 one, because I don't like the design. 2, I don't know how. 3, no matter what, I still have to do it. 강재영님 불쌍한 광고를 모시고 계십니다. 맞아. The fonts are ugly if I put it in that type of thing, but I'll think about it. Does Americans use do you guys use subtitles even if they speak in English? I feel like I feel like all the vlogs, they don't use subtitles, or am I just like not smart? I know they do subtitles for shorts, but I don't think I've seen for vlogs for American ones. I don't think they do subtitles. They do subtitles? Ah, shizzle. Okay, I'll add English to the subtitles. Nope. Yeah. English and Korean. Oh, if you can hear it. I don't think I see it as much though. Like reaction videos, there's no subtitles. Oh really? Yeah, I'm not doing it. What's that, a car? Is it delayed? No, it's not. Is it delayed? Is Twitch Korea showing off? Is delayed? My OBS is different from you guys speed-wise because whatever is being shown on OBS is showing directly. Oh, it lagged too, guys. Twitch Korea is about to die. They're getting... It wouldn't be Twitch Korea. It would be Twitch Korea. Is Twitch Korea about to die, guys? Adios. I'll miss you guys. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. We're dying. 트위치가 무너지고 있어요. 여러분 채팅 딜레이 있는지 나 이거 몰랐어 여태까지. Delay is like rice box joining European junior history. 인정. 20 seconds delay? 진짜? Why? 왜 그렇지? I can't breathe, guys. I can't breathe for 20 seconds. I'll miss you. Okay, guys, let's go to sleep. I just spaced out. I just slept. Okay, it was nice knowing you guys all. I'll have a better scheduling for the EU interns, but if I don't see you, adios. 그래요? 한국 괜찮다고? 두지 코리아 죽어갑니다. Drink water. I have no water, but I'll drink it after. Thank you, thank you. I'll miss you. 보고 싶을 거예요, 여러분. 저 자야 돼요. 이제 자러 가요, 아저씨. We talk again another day. Nice knowing us. Welcome back. Thank you. Here, so I don't forget. Hey, put that on Discord, por favor. This is the last stream because I'm delayed 20 seconds. The next time I turn, I'll delay 40 seconds. And then it'll be 10 hours and 30 hours. And I'm dead. Okay, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys mañana. For NA interns and for EU interns, I have no clue. 다음 안 오면 얼른 자세요. 그 양 세세요, 양. 여러분 저 갈게요. 이제 가야 되다. I have to sleep.